Mission Souls has released a video. What's up guys, GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Wood, Alice in Chains. Okay, I don't think I have heard this song. Alice in Chains, probably the only one I know is, what, Freak on a Leash? Is that the one? And maybe, I think there's two. Let me double check here. Let me look this up. Songs. So Wood is from 1992. Rooster. Oh, that's the one I know. Rooster, Man in the Box. That might be it. Who wrote Freak on a Leash then? And I'm way off. Hold on. Freak on a Leash. Oh, that's by Korn. All right. Never mind. Well, so a song from 1992. Very interesting. I don't typically react to a lot of songs from the 90s. They just don't come up. And if I did, then I would in my new channel called GeorgeTheCloud Classics. You can find the links everywhere. Go check that channel out. I highly suggest it. All right, let's get into the video here. They say super thanks to Sir Lee W for the Fender American Ultra 2P bass and to Superfly for this special song request. Okay. Well, here we go. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's begin. This kind of sounds familiar. So I have heard this song, but not in like 10 years.
Trying, 'cause I know you're mine. 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 '
Right. Rock and roll, baby. So, like I said, this is a song that I had heard passively on some rock station on the radio, maybe, while on the car, on the way to school or something. But I never knew the name. Definitely not Wood. I no. And for them to play it's kind of, man, they're bringing back like hidden memories. And that's what music does in general. So first things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. I think the instruments here are pretty overpowering over the voices, right? It's not like the vocals here are that important, I would say, and they're more just like there, but they don't say much. This is more about the noise of the track, I would say. It has a little bit of a nice guitar solo on there, some drum parts, of course, hard hitting, and this is kind of like, yeah, that rock, like grunge type of sound that you would hear in the early 90s. There were bands like what? Nirvana, Pearl Jam, yeah, maybe Korn. Let's do a little bit of research here. I also want to know what the song is about. It was a little bit hard to listen to the lyrics, right? Because it was, the sound was so loud. And they said something like, if I have made some mistakes, then it is what it is. Like, he wasn't sure where he was going. It was a little bit like a dilemma, I feel like, the song. So I'm going to look up the meaning here for me and for you. Has anyone else done this? Did you do this at home? Be honest. So Wood by Alice in Chains is a tribute to Andrew Wood, the lead singer of Mother Love Bone, who died of a heroin overdose in 1990. First time hearing of this band and this singer. Guitarist Jerry Cantrell wrote the song to honor his friend, but it also reflects Cantrell's frustration with people who judge the choices of others, particularly in the context of drug addiction and its consequences. Wow. Would have never expected the song to be about this, honestly. So it's a tribute to somebody that they, looked up to in the music industry. Andrew Wood. Okay. Well, if you guys have some suggestions for Mother Love Bone, maybe write them in the comments, but I had never heard of this song. Okay. Now I'm going to look up rock bands in 1990s and see what we get here. Soundgarden, of course. Red Hot Chili Peppers, but they have like a different sound. I'm more so looking for this grunge type of the Foo Fighters. Okay. Yeah, Pearl Jam, Radiohead, I would say they're there. And all the others are kind of in their own lane, I would say. Most of these I have heard, and there's a lot that I haven't. So it would be a nice rabbit hole to dive into, because I do enjoy rock music. That's how I started, in my youth. But I just, I didn't get like too deep into it, right? Just scratching the surface. And it's hard to do so because there's so much music from now, from the past, and that will continue to come. So that's why, I try to react to so many videos and try to fill my brain with information and explore all the variety that's out there. But anyway, very cool cover by Mission Souls. Again, I find it really awesome that these kids are diving into this music, right? Because we don't see it often. We don't hear that music often to begin with, because rock is not prominent now. It's more pop, and so even less people doing covers of these songs. So it's a good find, and I will keep reacting to them. So if you guys have suggestions, please comment, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.